you radio personalities think you want smoke? Call me Mr. Chimney. I want smoke.
Oh, no, we got esoteric questions. Fuck, I'm gonna cuss y'all motherfuckers out first. Esoteric question. We already did one. Oh, no, here we go. In the spirit of it, this is one I had. In the spirit of Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
What is the worst date that you've ever been on?
Shit. There was one date where I ran out of gas.
Right.
And she thought I was trying to pull some shit.
Oh, like yeah, like, oh.
Yeah.
Like this, what is it, 1954, bitch?
Yeah. I was like, no, I'm actually serious. And I ain't got no money. She had to like lend me $10 so that I
Oh no, you had to ask to borrow. Oh,
I think I was like 19 years old, like literally. Like I was in my definite like broke ass, still working fucking. My checks were like $180.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I remember those days. Shout out to Four Zannies for keeping me fed.
Yeah, man. No. I think that would probably be the worst date.
For me, my worst date, speaking of fucking low budget shit, I met this bitch that worked at Foot Locker. Got her phone number, rah. Took her out on a date. We went to like the Keg or Joey's or something like that. I think it was the Keg. So we having this good conversation and shit like that, and then we get to ordering. She goes right to the back of the menu. Right to the back. And you know me, that's the we fucking part of the menu.
Yeah.
So she, like, her bill was like $50-$60 by itself. Like, she ordered steak and like appies and stuff like that, and she went to town.
Yeah.
I think this is one of those bitches that goes on dates to eat.
To eat.
Oh yeah. So she went to town. I'm thinking this whole time, well, we fucking. So we done the date, have a couple of drinks. I'm gonna drive her home. And she's like, oh, yeah, well, by the way, I live with my parents. I'm like, what the fuck? Right? And I'm thinking to myself, like, well, she has to be, she's of age. You know what I'm saying? She's in her 20s and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I live with my parents and my brothers and da-da-da. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So now I know, I'm like, she knew she wasn't going to fuck. Yeah, she run a game. Like, okay, we go back to my place. No, I got to get up early tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. The whole time I'm thinking, this fucking bitch ate $30 worth of fucking steak. Had a surf and fucking turf special.
Yeah.
And okay, cool. Okay, we not fucking. I'm not that type of nigga. We ain't fucking cool. Whatever. Yeah. So I'm being the gentleman and this being the first date, and I want to start off this relationship full of lies. I get out and I go to get her out the car. I open the car door and I go to walk her to her door like it's 1954. Nope. Oh no, it's okay, fine. I'll just walk myself to the door. Like, let me lock you to the door. No, it's okay. That I didn't even get a kiss. Bro, I was pissed the fuck off. I went home and angrily jacked off, fam.
Yeah.
It was with
I
angst.
can see that, guy.
I was pissed off.
So
fam.
did you ever talk to the bitch again?
No.
You didn't even talk to her
No,
ever again?
dog. I didn't, like, it was like, as soon as like the date was over, she started to get real stush and everything like that. And like the vibe was off. And I'm like, this bitch just came to eat.
Yeah. Did she ever reach out?
Yeah, she called and texted a couple of times.
Oh, and you were just like negative.
I just delete. Like, I didn't even fucking reply.
You didn't reply.
Here's one that you put on here. So there was a meme, and the meme said, you are a bad mom if you don't feed, bathe, clothe, take care, and love your child the way you're supposed to. Smoking weed when your child isn't around has nothing to do with your parenting skills. It's 2019. Quit bashing moms who smoke. Okay, so your question is, does smoking weed make you a bad parent? I would have to say no.
Okay.
I don't see anybody saying anything to parents who drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Have a couple of libations. Smoking weed doesn't make you a bad parent. You're not blowing it in your kid's face. You're not smoking it in the house when the kid's there. Even if you smoke when the kid's there, it's marijuana. It's illegal. I'm sure you have a drink or two.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? I want to know the pure people that think it's a bad thing. I don't think smoking weed makes you a bad parent. I mean, if you start spending money on weed that would go to maintaining your household, keeping food in the fridge and da-da-da, then.
But you could say that about anything too,
exactly,
right? Like,
exactly.
I don't think weed takes you down that route more than anything. There's parents out there who should be buying food, but instead they're buying like whatever they're buying, right? Like,
yeah.
I don't even think it always has to do with weed. So I don't know if I'd attribute that to that. Like, as far as weed smoking leading you down that path.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just think that it's fucking whack that and I think the stigma won't go away because it was illegal. But like you said, all these moms, they get praised for having a glass of wine after fucking when they get home from work. You know, I have some even make jokes about having a bottle.
Oh yeah,
So let a chick smoke a joint, man.
smoke it.
Yeah.
All right, here's another one. So this meme says, just so you know, ghosting is emotional abuse. Not returning calls is emotional abuse. Leaving people on red is emotional abuse. If you do this, you are an abuser. I feel like this was written by a bitch
Yeah.
who showed her true personality, and niggas were like, I don't think I want to talk to you.
Yeah, exactly.
So, is it abuse to choose not to talk to someone, or are they oversensitive taking it too far?
I don't know if they're oversensitive, you know what I mean? I do think that it says something to your character, but on the other hand, I don't think that I owe you
Yeah.
anything. You know what I mean? Like, I don't owe you anything. If I don't want to talk to you anymore, then I just fucking don't.
Right.
Like, you have to accept that, just like everybody has to accept shit in life that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? How many times fucking did I take a bitch out for a $30 steak and have to jack off angrily?
Mad.
Like, I could have called that abuse
Mhm.
after I had to go home and abuse myself.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
So, yeah, man, that's crazy. Like, fucking, that's abuse now? Like,
And
oh
I feel
my
like-
God. I get it, though. It plays on your psyche. It plays on
Yeah.
you. Because I've been in those situations where, you know, something didn't happen and you're in this argument and then you're like trying to text her and she just like isn't reading it for 7 hours and the
Yeah.
whole time you're just like ate up. You're just like, God damn.
They're using it as a thing. So, like, some people pointed out, like, if you're in a relationship and they're using this as a tactic, like the silent type treatment, that's a manipulation, right? And
Yeah.
that's being manipulative in the relationship, which can be a form of abuse.
Yeah.
But if it's like you're seeing each other or just dating, because I saw it from just the dating point, right?
Oh,
You're just
yeah.
seeing each other, you're just dating, and then you decide I don't want to fuck with this person anymore, and you may not be good with letting people down nicely.
Yeah.
So you just stop talking to them. Or this person showed their true colors and it's not an energy you want around you, right?
Yeah.
I think too many people, I think this falls into that mental health thing now.
Yeah.
People are using mental health as an excuse who don't even have mental health issues, which is fucking it up for people who do.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
motherfuckers that are like, oh, I'm like this because I have extreme anxiety, and that it's like, no, Sandy, you're a bitch. You're a straight up bitch. It has nothing to do with your
Yeah.
zodiac sign or your mental health. And this is the same thing. People are now just turning stuff into just making, oh, that's abuse. That's abuse because someone's
means
not
it
nice
could-
to them or not doing something that they
Well,
consider
because
nice.
because then that's a defense.
Yeah.
Right? Like I used to find that back in the day. I can't remember the word that it was always used. Controlling.
Oh yeah.
That was the thing. Like that isn't said as much as it used to be, but back when I was like in my early 20s, like if a bitch said that, you immediately almost had to switch up everything because I just can't be controlling. Like, oh my
Yeah.
God, whatever
I
you
can't
say,
control you.
whatever you say is hey, let me back off because if I'm controlling in any way, and bitches would just say it for anything.
Yeah.
Like almost anything you did. Like it'd be like all of a sudden they'd just say that. So it got used as something. And I think that sometimes that abuse word that's what it's become now. Because anybody could just be like, you're abusing me. And what can you say?
Yeah, that's abuse. It's like,
what
what do you
can
mean
you
that's
say?
abuse?
You have to immediately be like, whoa, okay, first of all, let me stop whatever I'm doing because I don't want to
Yeah,
be
I
an
was-
abuser.
I was driving. I couldn't text back right away.
Yeah, like and now I'm abusing you, like leaving people on red. So basically, and I've even had to deal with this situation. Like basically, because you message me, that means that I have to message you back,
Right.
or else I'm being an abuser. Like, so there's no way. Like, I don't know. I just think it's too strict. I don't run with it. I don't run with it.
I agree with you. And the last esoteric question. I love how they're just called esoteric question.
Yeah, man.
A meme that says interracial dating be like, and you have on the left side you have the black girl and the white dude who look like your quintessential pop culture couple. It's a
Yeah.
good looking couple.
Yeah.
And then you have when it's a black dude and a white girl, it's the black dude's the hood dude and the white girl is the overweight white girl who looks like she gives it up on tax day. I would have to disagree because
Well,
where
you
I'm from, the white dudes that like black girls like any black girl.
Yeah.
And all I date is white girls and they don't look like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd have to say that out of experience, it's debunked.
Yeah. I think out of experience, is like even just, well, you're a prime example, right? Like you're not with some overweight girl, but I do agree like that does happen, but I don't,
We give a
First
shout
of
out to
all-
Jimmy Dean's. Like the left side looks like Tantra,
Yeah.
and the right side is Jimmy D.
That's exactly what it is. Also, the left side is fucking Travis Kelce, nigga. Like, that's a fucking championship Kansas City tight end for the fucking Kansas City Chiefs. Like,
That's probably why I didn't
that's what-
recognize. You know what?
exactly.
Well, fuck him then. Kansas City
Yeah.
Chief ass nigga. Even though,
oh shit, you didn't want the Chiefs to win?
dog, I'm a Raiders fan through and through. That's one of our biggest rivalries.
Yeah, but once your team's out, you gotta cheer for somebody. But this
I-
nigga just sits at home mad watching it.
Yeah,
Like,
dog, I'm not even lying. Yes.
why watch
Yes.
it?
I'm upset.
Why watch it?
Because I like football.
So you're just like fucking two bum ass teams, bum ass. Man, that was a
Have
was
you
a
ever
bum-ass
had
run,
sex with
nigga.
your
That was a
wife? Have you ever had sex with your wife but you're pissed off at her?
no, yeah, of course.
Exactly. Why fuck her? Well, because I like fucking. But I'm still gonna be mad.
okay.
I'm
I
fucking
just
at a
feel like-
necessity at this point. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like there's just more enjoyment to gain out of fucking, but okay, I get the example.
Well, football isn't equated to fucking, but doing something you enjoy,
like
while
I'll
being
turn off
pissed
the
off
TV.
at what you're enjoying, is the same as fucking your girl while you're pissed off at her. Like, I hate this bitch, I can't stand it. But the pussy's still good. It's not like
Yeah.
I get mad at you and the pussy goes trash.
Yeah. So in my mind, with that meme, it also means like fucking hot ass black chicks are getting with white dudes if they have money.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever. Fuck, I don't know. I just think that it's crazy shit. I think that I don't know. You don't know the personality of the white chick on the other one. You know what I'm saying? What
No,
if she's
you know
like,
her personality. She got Forest Lawn Marlboro, or she got Forest Lawn Walmart written all over her.
that's so mean.
Like, look at her face though. Like and look at his face. Just the expression on both of their faces.
I'm
fam.
even questioning if that's a real couple. Like, Buddy's not happy in the
Not
picture.
at all.
Not happy at all.
He is upset.
Shit.
And bruh.
Yeah, those sandals.
Bruh.
It's too much. It's got to be staged.
One
It's
is
got to be.
one is doing this to show off, the other's doing it because they have to. Like, this was taken like just in the beginning of April. When's tax season in the States? When's taxes come out? In the beginning of April.
Oh shit.
Like, this nigga's not. He's not. No.
He ain't happy.
Mm-mm.
Not at all.
And
man.
look at how his hand is. And you see that hand grasp? Like, she's clutching and he's loose as fuck there.
Yeah, he's thinking about running.
Yeah. And she got that stance. She got one leg. You know what I'm saying? She's linebacking it.